Good morning. Welcome to my craft table, episode 9. On this episode, I am going to show you page collage or just a collage and pasting pictures and things. And I'm going to show you an example that I did in my planner here. And of course, I didn't mark it. Okay. So this is a page in my planner. It's like the back cover to one of these inserts, and I just laid down some papers and stickers and washi tape, some flowers, and some cutouts, and I hope you can see that. And I had a few comments on my Facebook page, so so I decided today I am going to do another one, but this time I'm going to do it for you. And I'm trying to get some videos up because I have exciting news. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed though, because it's not completely done, but we put an offer on a house a few days ago and it was accepted. And I'm so excited because this house has everything that we've been wanting. And I'm gonna have a huge craft room area with all my stuff in one place, because where I live now, half of the living room area is my craft area, but then I have things in my bedroom closet, then I have things in this other room, and when you're looking for something, it's kind of hard to find certain things. But I'm gonna have a big room of my own that's awesome. The dog's gonna have a fenced in area for him to run around, so that's awesome. And we're gonna have be able to have a guest room and a whole bunch of things, and I'm so excited. So now we're just gonna wait for the bank to approve it. And yeah, so I'm trying to get a few videos up because there might be a little time span. Be patient with me when we're getting ready to move. So with that said, let's move on. So this collage page I did yesterday, and so I was flipping through this morning, and I'm like, where do I want to do it? And I think I'm going to do it here on the back of this notebook. And I don't know, should I pull this out? If I can get it out. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to pull that out. Just makes it easier to work on. So do I want to do that one, or do I want to do that one? I think I'm going to actually do... No, I'm not going to do this one because this actually slides in behind the other notebook, so there's no point in doing that one. So, alright. So I went through some of my stash, and I pulled out some things. I have an old receipt of ours. I have seen people use receipts in other collages, so I decided I'm going to use that. I have a piece of music page, and I just went through my, I have like a couple plastic bins that I throw in all kinds of things that I receive from people, you know, as extras. Like here's a piece of tissue paper, and I might use some of that, but I just went and grabbed a whole bunch of things. And so the first thing you want to do is decide if you want a base page. Like I may start off by pasting this music page down as a base to my page. So let's see, do I really want to do that? I think I do. So I'm gonna like either tape this down or glue it. And do I have my tape? So yes, I'm gonna start off using that as my base. You could use a half a page or a part of a page, whichever you decide. This is how I like to do it. Start with a base page. So now I'm just going to kind of sort of line it up with the spine and just throw it down like that. So now you can go and trim the edges I don't know if I can tear it. This is real fragile paper, so yeah, it tore not bad. You tear it or use scissors, however you want to do it. If you tear it like this, it just gives you a rough edge, which I like. And if some of it's hanging off, that's okay, it gives it character. So, alright, so that's my base page. So now, let's start building. And, so, I think I may use a piece of this. So, I'm just gonna tear off a piece and just start building. And before I glue that down, I'm gonna ink it a little bit. Just to make it look a little older. Like that. This is like some kind of tissue paper, and probably gonna lay it. So I want to leave it like that. And before I do that, I think I'm gonna like ink this a little. Hey, you could do this on a page. You could do it on a piece of canvas. I'm gonna do some on a like a canvas. Yeah, that makes it look a little older. I don't know what's going on with me like, but last couple days my throat's been like crazy. Allergies, I don't know. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna paste that down. Paste it or glue it. So let's see, put some glue down. Yeah, so we're really excited about this new house, and we hope the bank approves it and there's no problems, because it has everything we've been looking for and wanting for a long time. So, and we like where we're living now. The only problem is we live on a real busy road, and one of the main reasons why we decided to move is because we like to walk, and where we live you can't walk unless you want to get risk of getting killed. I'm telling you. Look at this pretty eyelash trim. I might use some of that later. But yeah, we can't take walks like we used to. And unless we drive down the street, you know, and who wants to do that after you eat supper? So I don't. So I'm going to tear some of this. I think I'm going to use this part, you know. And I'm going to probably put that over there. So, you know, when you're collaging, you try not to overthink what you're doing, because a lot of people get intimidated with an empty page. And I really don't think about it. What I do is I go into my boxes, because I think I have like 3 different boxes that I throw things in. And I just randomly pick out things. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to use, I think I'm even going to like roll this up. Use everything I take. But I just grab a few things or whatever and just piece things together in no really particular order. So I'm gonna glue that down there. So, you know, just try not to overthink things, because when I first started doing collaging or layering, especially with these junk journals, I was a little intimidated about, well, maybe I don't like that, or someone's not going to like it. But, you know, don't have that in your head, because when making things like this and being creative, art, you know, there's really no mistakes. Sometimes mistakes become happy mistakes. And, you know, don't think of it as a mistake. Think of it as an artistic, creative, artistic move or technique, or however you want to say it. Just don't feel like, oh my God, I messed it up, I got to start over. Because, you know, mistakes sometimes turn out to be a good thing, you know. I think I might use a piece of this. And so yeah, I wouldn't overthink anything. And I used to do that myself, overthink what I'm doing. But now I've been doing this for a little bit. I'm trying to think how long. Probably over a year now. And my layering is just starting to get better than when it used to. I think we're gonna so yeah, try not to get like intimidated, you know. So now I'm gonna take a piece. I'm gonna just, okay, where's my scissors? They're hiding under. I'm gonna take a little piece of each of these colors here, and what I'm gonna do is just like randomly throw them down. Oh yeah, put some glue down. Something like that, and then grab it and just like plop it down and then smoosh it onto the glue. If you need to add more glue, you can, but now that's on there. Now I'm going to put this above on top of that. Now I'm going to build on that. You could do that, like some people save their threads or pieces of the burlap stuff. I save the burlap strings that you pull out when you're working with burlap. I like saving them and laying that down behind something. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so what else do I have? I have some. Oh, I like this. I have this ticket. So you know what? I may take the top of that ticket, ink this up. Well, I'm not going to do the back. I don't know why I'm doing that. Just inking this up a little. And let's see. Take a piece of this. See, I really, like I said, don't overthink it. I just go with the flow. I don't like drive myself crazy trying to do, you know. Okay, so because you'll never get anywhere if you like overthink something. So now I think I'm just gonna put that there maybe. I want something else to, like another color. Oh, maybe I'll use a piece of this. I got this lace. I think I'm gonna lay this down first somewhere. Just a piece of it. I think I'm going to put this in the middle, like that. Yeah. So just have fun with it, you know. There's nothing wrong. Nothing's going to be wrong, you know. I know it's hard to imagine how things will turn out in your probably worried that, oh my god, no one's gonna like that. You know, it's not even if someone likes it, it's if you like it, if you're having fun creating, you know. I am so happy that I have crafts to keep me busy during the day, because I'm home all the time, and if I didn't have something to occupy myself during the day, I think I'd go crazy. You know, so this kind of keeps my mind off things. Like, I have a lot of health issues, and some days I may have a lot of pain, so by crafting it kind of keeps my mind occupied and I don't really think of the pain, you know. So if I'm so happy that I have something to occupy my mind. Alright, so that's that. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, should I take this? Sometimes they tear up things that people send me and use them for something else. Oh, I might put that. I think that looks good there. Yeah, so, oops, I'm gonna have to re-glue that. Let me do that right now. Yeah, so just have fun with that, you know. I think I'm gonna have to pause and change my battery. I'm just looking up and it looks like it's almost dead. So, alright, I'm gonna do that before I continue. I'll be right back.